Pura Vida. Pura Vida. Pura Vida. Hola, minor.
Hola, mi chiquita.
How do you pronounce Pura Vida?
Decir pura vida.
Pura Vida. Pura Vida.
Más o menos.
If you've ever wanted to live the Pura Vida lifestyle in Costa Rica, well, today's your lucky day because it's easier than ever before. I'm Kristin. I once lived in Costa Rica for 8 years, and I've helped hundreds of expats do the same. And in this video, I'm here to tell you everything you need to know about the country's new digital nomad and remote work visa, which was officially passed into law in July of 2021. Costa Rica has long been an extremely popular ecotourism destination, but it's also one of those countries that you'll consistently see at the top of those top 10 lists, whether it's the happiest countries in the world or the best places to retire or the best places for expats to live. It's even home to one of the world's blue zones, which are places known for their longevity because of the high concentration of centenarians there. So these are people who have lived to more than 100 years old. So what does this visa actually include? What are the benefits? Well, as you've probably seen, some digital nomad visas are more valuable than others, but this one looks pretty good. The biggest benefit it offers is the ability to be able to stay in the country for up to 1 year. There's also the option to extend for another 6 to 12 months, as long as you stayed in the country for 180 days of that first 1 year period. Now, this is key because previously, citizens of most countries could only go to Costa Rica with just their passports and tourist visas for up to 90 days at a time. Then there were options to pay to extend for another 30 days, or you'd have to leave the country altogether and come back in. This is called perpetual tourism. And so thousands of expats living in Costa Rica would leave the country just to come back in and renew their passport stamp. But if you qualify for this digital nomad visa, you could potentially save thousands of dollars over not having to leave the country every 90 days and stay there for potentially up to 2 years. One of my friends in Costa Rica, who's a lawyer there, said that they also expect digital nomads to be able to open bank accounts easier, which is a huge benefit.
I'm gonna head by the bank and get a new debit card because mine expires in January. So it's 8:30, it opens at 8:30, so hopefully there's no line. So far, so good. I failed. I sat there for 45 minutes. The line moved one person, so there were like 4 people ahead of me somehow. I guess they were here before the bank opened. Then the next girl who got in line with her friend wanted to open a new bank account, which takes like an hour. I just gave up. Just not feeling it today.
And as far as qualifying for this visa, there are 4 important points you need to know about. The first one is proof of income. So we've seen this in a few other countries like Estonia and Iceland. And in Costa Rica, to qualify for their remote work permit, you'll need to have a minimum of $3,000 per month in stable income. And this could be up to $4,000 or even $5,000 per month for couples and families that can qualify with their joint income. The second point is that income has to be foreign sourced. So you'll either need to be self-employed online making money from outside of Costa Rica or have a foreign-based remote job. So that means teaching surf lessons or selling real estate in Costa Rica won't qualify you. The third thing you'll need is a medical insurance policy that covers you during your stay in the country. Now, the exact conditions and minimum coverage requirements are still being determined, but I'll link to some international and local Costa Rican health insurance options, as well as some international travel medical policies in the link in this video's description. And the fourth thing you'll need is to pay the one-time application fee, which has yet to be determined at the time of recording this video, but as soon as we have the exact amount, I will update the description below. And if you're concerned with Wi-Fi connectivity in Costa Rica, Well then, you should be, because it's a little bit spotty depending on where you are. But luckily, things have gotten a lot better in recent years, and the tourism minister even said that this digital nomad visa law is meant to incentivize providers to boost their coverage and increase their speeds around the country. So look for a lot of improvements there. It's also really easy to get prepaid SIM cards there. You can get them at the airport or at any store throughout the country with just a passport. But maybe with the digital nomad visa, you'll be able to get a monthly plan as well. The top 3 mobile providers in Costa Rica are Colby, Claro, and Movistar. So you'll want to check those out for your cell phone. And then for cable connections at your home, Colby is also another big one, as well as Cabletica and Tigo. So you can check their websites for the most recent speeds, coverage, and rates. There are also some companies like Itelum and Metrocom that offer one-to-one speeds. So you have your upload speed being the same as your download speed, and they provide those through either satellite connections or fiber optic. So check them out too. So although you could already work from your laptop in Costa Rica, theoretically, for long before this digital nomad visa program was passed, I'm still excited for it because it's the first time that you'll be able to stay in Costa Rica for 1 to 2 years with just a passport without having to leave every 90 days. So whether you want to work from the beach, from the rainforest, from a hammock, or a hot spring, no judgment, the Costa Rica digital nomad visa could be for you. Will you be applying for it? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll, and remember, you can check out the description for all of the resources that I mentioned in this video today.
Calling my lawyer. Hey, Jose.
Hola, Chris. How are you?
Sorry to bother you at work. I know you must be really busy, but it's just, I've been practicing my Pura Vida all day and I can't seem to get it right. Can you help?
No, don't worry. It's super easy. It's Pura Vida, Mai.
Okay.
Pura Vida, Mai.
Yeah, you got it. Muy bien, muy bien.
Pura Vida, Mai.
Pura Vida, Costa Rica.